What is going on, everybody? So today is basically just going to be me talking over a bunch of my lower dynamic leg day clips. This was recorded on March 26th. Today is March 28th, so this was 2 days ago. Here you guys see me working with the top half overload squat, and the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted something that would raise my mental alertness, something that would really just wake up my central nervous system and be like, hey, you're about to get to work. And this day was about 9 p.m., which is about 6 hours later than I like to train, and I was not taking a pre-workout on this day, on a leg day. So I thought, why not do this top half overload squat just to really wake my body up, just get my muscles ready to work. Right here I'm showing you guys where I put the safety pins. For me, I'm 6'4". I put it on 8, so as you guys can see, it's probably about 2 inches above my belly button. So yeah, I did 3 sets of 370 pounds on the top half overload, and I feel like that was way too much. I feel like I should have just done 1 set, because as you guys are going to see on the next 80% of my squat, which is 310 pounds, you're going to see that it didn't go as smoothly as I thought. It was tough, it was taxing, but I didn't back down the weight. I just kept with the program that I had set up, and I did 5 sets of 3 reps. So here you guys see, it looks like my depth is pretty good. I am 6'4", and it is a long way for me to go down, so I have to take a little bit of a wider stance, as opposed to some shorter people where they like to do a closer stance because it would be a lot easier for them. But for tall people like me, that have really long legs, a wider stance, doing high bar squats is what works for me. But here you guys see my depth isn't too bad. But looking at these clips now, I may have to go back to the drawing board and try and fix my squat. Maybe just work on mobility issues, which is what I feel it is, because after my surgery, I did have some ankle mobility issues, tight calves, tight hamstrings, hip flexors, things of that sort. So that's something I will be working on moving forward. So yeah, I did 5 sets of 3 reps with the back squat that you saw, 310 pounds. And then I moved on here to the sumo deadlift. So here I was just working on my form, making sure that everything felt good, and I built up to this 340 pounds, which is 75% of my 1 rep max. And I did 8 sets of 2 to 3 reps, but every set I did 3 reps. I aimed for the higher of that. I aimed for 3 reps. So as you guys see, I'm not using my belt, I'm not using the hooks, just really focusing on getting that grip strength, getting some core strength. And I did do the switch grip. As you guys can see, my left hand is over the bar, my right hand is under the bar. I did that because if I did double overhand with this weight, I feel like I would have been more focused on gripping the bar than the actual movement. And I knew if I did the switch grip, I would have no problems with it. But here you guys see me, after doing 8 sets of the sumo deadlift, my grip was dead. So on this movement, I did use the hooks, and I did double overhand. And this is basically another variation of the Romanian deadlift. You know how in the Romanian deadlift, a lot of people, they don't rest the weight on the floor. They kind of just, they stop maybe 2 to 3 inches before the weight hits the floor, and that puts a lot of stress on your lower back. Yes, it'll give you a stretch in your hamstring and glutes and stuff, but for someone that's 6'4" like me, it puts a lot of strain on my lower back. So I like to pause at the bottom and then just do like a hip thrust on the way up, and it really destroys my glutes and my hamstrings. But yeah, I did 4 sets of 10 reps on that, and then I moved on to leg extensions and leg curls. So I did 4 sets on each, built up to a heavy weight that I could do for 10 to 12 reps. And yeah, guys, that's gonna end this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.